It's DDT, and this is another fun episode. Oh, actually, this is like the first official podcast episode of Human AF. Like, this is the very first, this is the inaugural legit episode where I'm actually talking to somebody other than myself. Which I don't know, it feels weird. I feel like I could talk to myself a lot now. It's a weird pivot in my life. But anyway,
yeah,
girl, my good sis is here with me today. Char, how do you want me to pop of color comedy? But Char, I ain't gonna say her full name because you know what I'm saying. We ain't doing that.
I could be a solo artist. And
we not doxing nobody over here.
Like Charlene, but
Charlene, got you.
We end it there, though. We end it there.
This is Charlene. Okay,
that's it.
Also known as Pop of Color Comedy.
Yeah,
where you could follow her on all the things. But she's my bestie, right? One of my best girlfriends in the entire world. And we love each other very much. Very much. And I needed her to come and do this with me for the first one so I could feel like comfortable. Yeah. I didn't want to be like tight and, weird. And have some person in my home that I don't really kick it with like that. And trying to like do a podcast with. Because it's going to be a different person all the time. I'm sure you will see her again. But it's going to be a different person all the time. And I'm just ever so excited and honored that you decided to come with and do this with me for the very first time.
Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah. Thank you for making that trek all the way up 45.
30 minutes. That's it. What was that movie in Clueless? What does he say? What does his dad say? Everywhere in LA takes 20 minutes.
Yeah. And that same thing in Houston.
It is.
Just about, but if you live outside of Houston, it may take a little
I just
longer.
don't live in like the hot poppin' suburbs.
Right.
Which is a thing.
Because who wants to live in Humble anyway? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Jackie Quinn.
Flight attendants. Because you're close to the...
Shade, girl.
Pilots. You're close to the airport.
I'm shading my closest family in the world who decided to move to Humble to spite me. Now...
Please notice how I ceremoniously didn't participate. I stay out of family matters.
But anyway, girl. So, just to give everybody a quick type of refresher on the Human AF mission statement, which I'm sure I said before, and it's probably going to change many times because my memory is terrible.
Okay.
But the whole point of what I want to do with this podcast is to examine all the aspects of human life, those that may be similar to mine, different from mine, because my hope is that we can all learn something from each other about maybe being nicer to each other, or maybe just not being a piece of shit yourself. Or, just expanding your worldview, you know what I'm saying, as to what it means to be a human, because it takes all kinds, right? We all a little different out here. And I would also like to be funny sometimes, which is why it's going to be a lot of comedians sitting on my couch. I do have consternation about inviting some of them to my home.
More than fair. I wouldn't.
Comedians steal.
They do.
They steal.
My Christmas card list is very short.
They're very sticky fingered.
Return address is where it gets a little tricky. So
that was me being paranoid and making sure that this motherfucker was still recording, because that's the way my anxiety works. Speaking of anxiety, Charlene.
Yes, hi.
Charlene.
Yep, Miss Anxiety 2025.
No, but you are here today because I really want to talk about, like, you always seem to have it together. When I seem to, you do. But I know on the surface, people look at you as the type of Black woman that everybody wants to be.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got the house, you got the car, you got the job, you got the husband and everything.
Yeah. You
know, you're funny, smart, pretty. You got all the shit. You can cook too. Like, you got all the things.
That's the biggest compliment, the cooking.
But I
from South Louisiana, and you Black. I don't know.
And you Black. But it's on the surface, it looks a certain way.
Oh yeah.
But underneath it, there's a lot.
Oh, so much.
It's a whole lot.
Yeah.
And of course, it takes hard work. I mean, obviously, I think it's on the internet. It's much discussed, the struggle of being an enterprising Black female in America in this day and age, and being a corporate girly. Yeah. As a Black woman.
Yeah, it's all mind fuck.
And how hard it is. But there's so much behind that.
Yes. So much.
So much. Especially the expectations placed on us by generations before.
Yeah, like I know it's not Easter, but you do feel like you're carrying this cross.
You know what I'm saying?
You're carrying this cross, but you're not going through the township. You're like going in like to the 24th floor of like the Exxon building, you know. And when you're preparing for a presentation, you're thinking about what will your great grandma say if you mess this up.
You know. So am I letting down the whole lineage? Or the ancestors disappointed?
Correct.
Because I got these blonde bundles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
do they love it? Do they hate it? Or is it giving Mary J. Blige or is it giving white chicks? We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like every little thing seems to be dissected by the expectations that were placed on us by the people that came before us. Mm-hmm. And so I just want to know from you, like, how does that affect you now still?
Yeah. No. This is a discussion that I have with my Black colleagues, particularly women. I think I forgot what it was called, but I was seeing something online and they were saying you have to have like a Black kind of like an accountability partner or whatever. Just in talking about hair in general, like the topic was hair. As an example, our ancestors have put a lot of pressure on us. Ancestors, I would say, as recent as great grandmothers, grandmothers, and mothers, aunts, whatever, as to what professional looks like. You know, we're both professional women, yet we have two different hairstyles. And there was this thing I saw on Instagram where
mine is a little bit real.
I love it.
It's a little. Look, the whites are scared.
You know, well, the white women, the white men love it. That part. But one of the things they said was like, if you're going to wear your natural hair out at work, because that's something that we think about when we go to these meetings, especially there's a lot of people working remote and hybrid. Get you a sister at work that you just debut the hairstyle for her and say, girl, how do we feel? How do we feel? How do we feel? Is it moisturized? What do you see? What do you see? And before we debut it for the rest, because it is a thing. And hair and appearance and perfectionism is rampant because we feel that pressure. I know I am a recovering perfectionist. Mm-hmm. I think the perfectionism served me for a while in academics and athletics. And then in the corporate space, it slows you down.
My girl was a D1 athlete, by the way. Swimming. By the way.
Yeah. Which is a very intense sport, riddled with a lot of perfectionists. Most of my teammates, like the dumb jock thing doesn't relate for swimmers, except for Ryan Lochte. I digress. That was like a lot.
Yeah. He's a criminal.
Thank you. Like Brazil Olympics, look it up. They acted a fool.
Acted a damn fool.
They like destroyed a whole.
Nothing happened to them white boys. Not a damn thing.
But I grew up with boys like that like tore the whole village up and had no consequences. Mm-hmm. And their parents had money to just kind of fix it. Whereas my parents were like, well, we might have the money to fix it. We ain't wasting it on that. You're going to sit through the consequences.
Well, that's why we have to be perfect, because it's like, look, girl, if you get into trouble, we ain't got it.
Because what do they say? I know you're not the only Black girl in class cutting up like that. It's like, when I got class clown, I got in trouble. I was up for like multiple superlatives, but the class clown was the one that stuck.
Yeah. Well, you know, it served you well.
Well, yeah, yes, because now comedy and other things. But what's funny is that me and my mom rolled up. She was like, you grounded, and we changing the name. So for the 1 year out of all the tens of decades or whatever that they had my high school, my 1 year was the year I was most humorous.
Lord, because it makes you sound witty. It makes you sound clever.
Intellect.
Right. It makes you sound like, oh, she's the most humorous. She's clever. She's witty. She's smart. She can turn a phrase. But
they're always 10 steps ahead, because in my yearbook, I'm holding the white guy who won class clown bridal style.
Oh, because he was tiny. Was he little?
No, we were the same height if he wasn't a little taller. So I'm yet carrying the white man.
Because you know, the little dude is always the funny dude in class. Like the little dude got to be funny.
No, and this guy should not. He wasn't funny. I mean, sure, but I should have gotten the most athletic. Again,
right.
This was quite some time ago.
But you know, it's that thing of comparison that we all deal with. Like we always seem to be competing with the white man. Why we always got to be competing with a white man?
It's true. There are no steps to it. You're just literally like leaping from the ground to the roof.
Like with comedy, everything. It's like I feel like I'm always squared up against what a white man is doing and being compared to that, as in that's the benchmark. In the corporate world, you being compared to what the white boys are doing. But not only that, I feel like. And because we talk a lot about a lot of shit.
We do.
And not to reveal your business or nothing, because I ain't going to do that.
I know.
But I feel like in your life, there seems to be a lot of competitiveness from other Black women in your space.
Absolutely. And criticism and backbiting. And you said something that put a light bulb off in my mind or whatever. Lit a light bulb, whatever. I'm off. My brain's shut off. There's a study that came out that talks about how women versus men, like the reasons men tend to be more successful. One of the things that they talk about is just the getting readiness of it all. Mm-hmm. So you have a big presentation. Men just like, they do their presentation, maybe they chat GPT it probably. And then they just like, eyebrows, boom, boom, boom. And they walk out the door, they raw dog life with just a wallet,
water in their hand.
A whoop and a whip, and they're done. Meanwhile, Black women in particular were like, okay, I have the presentation, but I also have a hair appointment. Gotta get my braids redone. Gotta get my roots touched up. I gotta make sure my eyebrows are waxed. Gotta make sure everything's waxed. Who knows? You never know what you might run into.
I gotta have on the right bra, the right springs. I gotta make sure my dress is not too revealing, but it looks slightly feminine, but it's not too sexy.
Long blazer to cover up the hips and the tush of it all.
Like all this shit.
And you're thinking about all of that, and then you're also making sure you don't drop your G's and announce your T's during the presentation.
You don't ask nobody.
And ask apparently is like, supposedly the actually right way we're supposed to say it, because historically axe was actually the way.
What?
Girl, Instagram.
See what white folks do? They flip it on you just to make themselves feel better.
Completely.
At any given time, girl, they'll flip it on you.
Any given time. And so then you're like, well, and you're exhausted. You show up exhausted. And then I'm not the one to just roll out of bed with the Vaseline on my face from the night before and show up. I'm going to do a face. Now, I'm not a hard beat, but I do a light beat.
Right, just a little something to get the dark circles together, the lines to even it out.
I'm going to give you at least morning show host. A curl, a little Olivia Pope, 2 hard curls in the front, straight in the back.
A 3-inch barrel situation.
A wrap, and a prayer to Jesus.
And
release.
Release, girl.
Like, I came here tonight with my hair curled because I know she don't have a curling on for my ass. I know this.
I sure don't.
It's like, this feels like camping. Are we camping? I feel like I'm camping.
I have nothing here.
I feel like I'm camping. Glamping.
Glamping, yes.
It smells really good in here. You can't tell, but it smells like fall.
I mean, it smells weird in here because I made a roast and some green beans, and I may have let them sit on the pot too long, a little bit too long, because my AD was HDing real hard Saturday.
Yeah.
It was HDing real hard. And so instead of having like 2 or 3 things going at once, like I usually do, it's more like 5 or 6. And because I thought I'm up in here with a cape on, running back and forth in this apartment, watching a movie, creating content, uploading content, editing content, doing a roast, doing green beans, taking a shower, putting a face on because I was going out, all kind of shit, girl. And I'm thinking that I'm killing this shit, and I fucked up most of it. But anyway,
we squeeze it all in though because of the limited time we have.
Correct, because I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying, and be present all day, and do my due, and then at the end of it, in the 5 to 12 space, the 5 p.m. to 12 p.m. space, try to do the things, which is something that I really admire you for. You really be pushing because you have a more demanding job than me. I just sit at home all day and put up with people bullshit, but she got to be out in the public.
I'm in the public.
And not only that, so I know you be beating yourself up about comedy things.
Every day.
But you do the podcast, and this is like the busiest time for you for everybody that you do the podcast. It's like during Christmas. So like, how do you kind of motivate yourself to keep doing the shit that you want to do? Because you stable, you got what you need. You don't really need to pursue no creative shit because you got everything you need. So how do you motivate yourself to go out and get it anyway, even though it's not like you hungry? You know what I'm saying? You're not in a situation where it's like, I gotta get it.
Yeah. Because, okay, it's funny. So it took me, first of all, the class clown thing, I'll parlay back to that to roll into answering your question. I was embarrassed about being class clown only because my ancestors, rhymes with errants, made it a bad thing. And I had done the thing where I had pursued like really intense academic, goals and got the job and did the thing. And it wasn't until swimming was over with and I went through a deep, deep depression about swimming being over with, because I graduated, not because I lost. Anyway, fucking no.
Clock that bitch.
We're as cocky as track runners. It's bad.
Because it's a solo sport. It's just like comedians. If you solo on stage, you solo in that lane by yourself, I'm that shit. If I killed it, I did it by myself.
I'm consistent AF. Every aspect of my life that I choose is kind of a solo sport. Right. But we can have a team effort like this.
Right.
Because I do like it. Like I like a touch of teamwork, but then it's like,
right, but me though.
If you're gonna put the name on the plaque and there's only room for one name, it can be fine. It's fine.
I did most of the work.
I did all the work. But no, so with that, it kind of became a, well, I need something else. And then I tried comedy kind of on a dare, fell in love with it. And then because life lifed, but you affectionately called me a high achieving person, I had a lot of responsibilities. Hurricane Harvey hit. I was responsible for my parents' place because they were out of town, my own place. My first home, I'll say it, that I bought in my 20s from hard work at work and being rewarded for it. I had a tenant in there. And there was all the flooding. If you know anything about Hurricane Harvey, it was a bad situation. We're never going to steal Katrina's thunder.
I wasn't going to say nothing. Because we don't do comparison.
We're not going to do it. Here. We're just going to say, But
a lot of my people from New Orleans that went through Katrina had moved straight over here and went through it again.
Harvey. And
it was a lot.
It was a lot. And I had a very stressful job where I was responsible for making sure that people got what they needed at a time where there were zip codes that were considered undeliverable. And I was making sure they got what they needed from, instead of UPS going through FedEx. I was creating solutions. And in that
high achieving Black woman, high functioning, do everything.
But it wasn't anything that I predicted, because I was at the riot. I had bombed that week for the first time. I mean, I had just kind of gotten really addicted to comedy, and it was going well as far as people laughing when I was on stage.
Right. Which is the point.
Which is the whole point of...
Some of y'all missed that, but the point is to make people laugh.
And if y'all don't remember, there was a lunar eclipse that Monday before Hurricane Harvey hit. I went on some tangent about lunar eclipse. Nowhere in my material that I have lunar eclipse. But the guys that were before me, it sounded great. And I was like, yeah, so about that lunar eclipse. And then I tried to go to Bugle Boy jeans. And they were like, what the fuck? And I was like, And they're like, time's up. And I was like, Bye. I left time on the mic. I was like, this isn't going well. I'm out. And then hurricane hit. And then it was 4 years before I came back. And it was the fact that I thought about it every day, like an ex with that good stroke game. And I was boy, I can't stop thinking about comedy. I think about comedy more than swimming. And that's hard to do. Yeah. And then I had gotten married, and I felt
it's funny that you say the stroke thing, because I use comedy to not go on dates a lot of the time.
You should.
I did. I used it as an excuse. It was my man. Yeah. And I was like, ooh, I would love to go out with you, but I have comedy to do. So I would love to see your penis, but comedy though. But you're not that different, because in that time frame, I was going to parties, kicking at them. I was seeing this the other day, and I was like, I could be doing comedy right now. We just sitting around talking about nothing. So I'm being funny to niggas for free. I got to share the floor. I don't want to share. I want to just get my shit off. And they be like, oh, hell yeah, well, you got a lot of mouth. You say you married, huh? Basically, or almost how have I not been backhanded by now or something weird. But yeah, they do that to us girls that, have confidence and stand on business. For whatever reason, y'all think we need to be humbled. We don't. Shut up. We don't. Sit your stupid ass down. And then here's what happens is that when you think we need to be humbled, we just find another strong woman, and then we click up real hard. And so my main thing is that I have... you in particular and a couple of other ladies are my accountability partners. Doing my Christmas podcast every year, I'm like, well, that was fun. Are we going to do it? And it just kind of keeps me in it. And then you doing shows and you sticking with it. And I know it's not easy because you also are not starving. Okay. But it's one of those things where because you're not out in the public like I am, it's cool because you're going to be out anyway. Whereas I'm I was just on the freeway and I gotta go back out, but I don't live that far from stuff. It's just it's kind of a mindset, and I definitely end up doing stand-up at work. True, because you gotta sell it. You gotta sell it. I do stand-up at work, and I get told to turn my mic off. So, Deanna, could you please turn up your mic and camera? Yeah, sure, I guess. Bye. Bye.
And I handle a weird conversation at work. I'm like, you're so funny. Have you ever considered stand-up? And I'm like, bye.
I've had people tell, so you just have the type of personality where I feel like you should be on stage. And I'm like, oh, you don't say.
Funny. I'll try that over spring break.
I'll take that into consideration.
I'm so shy.
Right?
Could never.
I can never. On stage.
Ew. Wow. Public speaking.
Wow.
Gross. Yeah.
I don't even have the voice for the stage.
Not at all.
I could never.
Never. You don't even project.
You know?
You're such a shrinking violet. You're such a wallflower.
You know, Charlene, you're just so shy and just so demure.
I am.
And
so mindful. No, I'm so nasty and so rude.
Shout out to Lanithia.
Girl.
Shout out to Lanithia.
I mean, at any point.
I think I might not watch Real Housewives if she never comes back. I think I might stop watching Atlanta.
Look, and she also let me know that no matter what, going as blonde as you want is okay. We've slowly gotten used to black women with blonde hair.
Lanithia, Mary J. But Lanithia was a dip because Mary J is a performer.
Oh, yeah.
Nene made it cool for the women that was just at home, walking around town. You know what I'm saying? Just being a mover and a shaker. Having a wealthy husband and having a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Why not as a black woman? Blonde with dark roots. Don't go full platinum, baby.
Please.
Don't do that to yourself.
Can I do a quick public service announcement about that?
Hell yeah.
I know we're having a conversation, but if I'm hearing that, you have the platform.
Please instruct the girls.
Okay, so a couple things. One, all blonde, no dark roots is giving sugar baby or baddies.
Or stripper. 90s stripper. They used to do that a lot. Ronnie. It's giving Ronnie.
In the same conversation, I'm going to say two words to kind of give us some distance because the example I was going to use is kind of close to home. But this season on baddies, not to promote another show, my God.
How dare you?
The premiere episode 1, I counted 10 Russian blonde bundles.
Damn.
HD lace.
Okay.
10. I'm like, well, this is no longer unique. How will they tell us apart?
What happened to all the crayon colors? What happened to the oranges, the greens, the blues, the pinks?
They show up, but they're like their initial, like, hey, I'm back and I've got a check and I've got a chain. It's blonde. They're like showing I've got money. But yeah, I grew up with a mother with blonde hair. My mom always wore her hair in a honey blonde. And that's where I got the idea from. Is never saw my mom with dark hair.
Well, your mom is a baddie though, like an old school baddie.
She's a new school baddie. She's thigh high boots and
a high girl.
She's a
leopard print, cheetah print.
Now her hair is just like a platinum fro.
Leather, girl, just
a legacy I can't deny.
A hot girl, but we have to get it from somewhere.
We do. She thinks I'm very plain. She's like, you're so conservative. You're like your dad.
Why don't you zhuzh it up?
He's like, take it up a notch.
The red lip and the blonde hair not going hard enough for me.
Because I'm supposed to have rhinestone tennis bracelets down each arm. My mother is Diane Carroll. She knows this, but my mother is Diane Carroll.
She's Dynasty Diane Carroll.
Dynasty.
Or a different
world. Because I'm definitely Whitley.
You definitely Whitley Gilbert. And Richard is actually Dwayne Wade.
He really is.
You all a very interesting couple, I find. But that's what I love about y'all, because y'all make it work while being like different. Y'all not like the typical Negro couple. And like, how does that play into like you doing all this shit?
He's supportive. I mean,
straight like that.
He's supportive. He told me, go back to comedy. You love it. Like, figure it out. And the podcast actually gave me the courage to come back. And then, like, you literally met me the day I came back to, like, the comedy club. And I was just kind of there. I think I'd done a mic or something. And you were just chilling. And I was like, hey, you look like you bathe every day like I do. And, like, you may have a barber and you do your brows. Hey, girl. And you're like, hi. But immediately she realized I was a safe human.
Well, because I already thought you were, because I was very interested. Every time I see a black woman in a stand-up comedy club, I got to ask.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily ask, but I pay attention. I ain't gonna go up to nobody and ask them nothing. But I pay attention to see how they moving to determine if they're there as a spectator or if they're there as a stand-up comedian. You didn't look like a spectator, but you look too put together to be a stand-up comedian.
Fair.
So I was so when you came over and talked to me, I was kind of relieved actually, because I was like, oh, finally I can find out.
Nice.
I was like, finally I can find out what's going on with this girl, because she is confusing me.
Yeah.
Because you don't look like you belong nowhere near as
like maybe I probably should have been like auditing their liquor, like I was sort of in Texas. What is it, Beverage Commission?
So is she one of these people that done wandered in the secret room not knowing what it is?
What is this?
But she looks too comfortable here, like she know what she do. Like, I gotta find out what's going on with this gal, because what the hell?
That's funny.
Because she looked like she looked like she dressed too nice to be dating one of these cheap bastards.
No.
So, like, what is this woman doing? So I was very relieved. So that way I could get in your business a little and find
1,000%
what the hell you were doing there.
Same. You looked very stable. I was like, I just see boys in hoodies, and I'm wearing a flannel jacket.
And I think I was a girl in a hoodie.
I don't fit in.
I think I was a girl in a hoodie that night. I usually am in a hoodie.
Yeah, she was. You were.
But mine was cute, and I had a face on.
Yeah, your face was beat to capacity, and I was like, I like the combination.
You know what I'm saying? With the big hoop, you know. Y'all don't know how to do it like I do it. Anyway, girl.
Did I even answer your question?
Well, look, you did, and you answered it very well. Okay. Because I think it's this thing that now, as millennials, exennials, whatever, we are in this space of saying, I'm going to just go for what I want. Mm-hmm. And regardless of, you know, if this is not my lane right now, yeah, I'm in the corporate world, but I really want to do this comedy shit, or I really want to do a podcast, or I really want to do art, do music. No matter what age we are, we kind of just saying, fuck it, we just go for it.
Yeah, you have to.
Because we were sold such a lie. We were sold such a horrible lie about what would happen if we did everything right. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, even doing everything right, somebody like you who has, because I always say she's like basically the daughter my mother wanted instead of a degenerate whore like myself. Just a godless cretin, a heathen.
Doubt it.
So, like, you did everything right, but when you do everything right and it's still not enough,
child,
for the people who told you to do everything right.
Yeah.
So how do you like deal with that? Like, how have you navigated that shit?
A lot of trial and error, like thinking, okay. Because in a way, if you're following their instructions, you say, okay, well, they said graduate from college, and I did that. Mm-hmm. They say, oh, no, when you get a master's, and we'll leave you alone. So you need to get a master's, and they're like, still in your business. It's like, well, what about a man? What about a husband?
You're like, where's your ring?
What about that? Like, what? And then you bring home somebody who has a ring in their hand, they're like, but not him. It's like, well, God, I mean, I'm 5'9". I don't know how many more of these we gonna get.
Right. Like, how many 6'2" brothers are there?
And this dude was that in your range. He was a 5'10"er.
You know,
I think he really was 5'9", posing as a 5'10"er, but I digress.
If a man say he 5'10", he 5'8".
Lots of lies were uncovered during that relationship.
Anyway, we won't talk about it.
We won't. But what I will say is that you finally have to say, what is enough for me? Mm-hmm. And then kind of funny, the gag is, then when you say, but this is enough for me, then they're like, okay, cool, we believe you. Or they'll push back. Either way, it's like, well, the show is continuing. There's going to be more seasons of this, but the script may not be written the way you wanted it to be.
Right,
written.
It ain't going to look the way you felt like it should look.
Exactly, parents, guardian, whomever. And also, you can't, this is a hard lesson I learned. You cannot live your life for your younger siblings. Like if you have siblings and you're like, well, I want to be the good example, because a lot of that was a part of my shtick as well. Like, oh, I'm just going to like be the most perfect student ever, because teachers gossip and they do. And I don't want, my sibling to come up behind me and have to be like, oh, well, she was bad, so he must be bad.
But I feel like that's a double-edged sword, because I kind of felt like that too. But for my sister, I'm not trying to tell you business, Jack. But when we were coming up, me and my sister 1.5 years apart. You and your brother 7 years apart?
7, yeah.
So it was like a gap, right? Mm-hmm. But Jackie was coming right behind me, and teachers always expected Deanna part 2. Mm-hmm. But we different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's that expectation, I think, from your parents too. It's like, you got to be exactly like your sister was, or it's not right, because we set the tone.
Yeah, we're paving the way.
Right, we set the tone. It's like, so for you setting the tone, like it didn't, I guess, work out the way you thought it would.
No, and it's even worse because growing up in a predominantly white area, going to a very white high school, they're counting the black people on one hand. Mm-hmm. So by the time he came up, though I was much older, those same teachers were there. And they were like, oh, you have the same last name. Oh, you must be her little brother. Right. So there's like, you're living under this microscope and you don't want to like trip and fall into some damn stereotype, like, if you beat somebody up at school, it needs to really count. You'll be like, oh, all the black kids fight. Well, there's only 2 of us. Like, so then there's the good black kid and the bad black kid.
Right.
And, like all
who
of
wants to be the bad one all the time?
Nobody. But at the end of the day, like it is a lot of expectations. And it's sad to say, myself and a lot of my friends, we are figuring out, I think being the oldest daughter is a thing, regardless of like,
it definitely is.
Their pressure on you is so much because I think the mother sees herself most directly in you because you were the first out.
Or she puts all of her expectations, all of her unfulfilled expectations.
All of it.
Now you got to do what I didn't do.
Carrying the damn torch like it's the Olympics, and it's not. It's my second Olympics reference tonight. I'm not gonna make another. But dreams unmet. Yeah, sorry, like a tenth of a second, whatever. But I just feel like that's part of it too, and. Then when you finally get to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to live my life. Like you figured that out earlier than I did.
Well, girl, I was homeless. I had to figure something out. Well, see, that's the thing between us. I feel like we had parents with the same expectations for us and expected the same things because we were high achieving at a young age. But you kept it going. And I just went, phew. I fell right off the cliff.
You had different challenges than I did, though.
Well, yeah, being a whore is a challenge.
Pretending not to be a whore is a bigger challenge.
Being a whore. Not just that. It's just that what I was dealing with, I didn't realize that I was severely depressed at a time when the conversation around mental health was not what it is today. Nobody gave a fuck that Deanna was depressed. It's just like, oh, you just suck. Yeah. Like, people tell me all the time, you're such a waste. So they would say to it, if I had your talent, if I had your brain, I would be doing X, Y, Z. So, but if you had my trauma, what would you be doing? Like,
and there we go.
You know what I'm saying?
And there we go.
Like, if you had lived the life that I lived before I even got to this space where you just met me, what would you be doing?
Yeah.
But as Black women, I think we have to deal with trauma. There's no way to escape it. And because I think everybody does as human beings. This is a hellish night. We are in hell right now. That's why I don't have that religion thing, because I think we're in hell now. Like, this is it. If there's a life worse than this, I don't want to know about it. And even though all the things I went through, there's so many, especially Black women, that went through so much worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we carry that with us no matter what we do. So even you, somebody, like I say, they see as high achieving, there's so much more behind that.
Yeah.
And like there's the mental health stuff that we have to deal with. And as Black women, we got to put on a good face, because otherwise, if we actually displayed, our mental illness, like if we wear it on our sleeve, if it's too visible, now you're on Baddies. Now you're on Jocelyn's Cabaret, looking like you need a social worker. Because all them girls, they got trauma.
But that's why that movie Straw was so important.
Straw. What's Straw?
Straw. With Taraji P. Henson.
Oh, girl, the one that I got through 2 minutes and 47 seconds of.
I had to turn off. Almost didn't finish it. I almost didn't even get through it at all.
Ciao.
But someone said, no, watch it to the end. And it was super important because it actually tackled that exact topic of our perspective of a Black woman in the public or in the world that we work and live in, and how she behaves one way. She's got mental health issues like any other person, and she thinks she's functioning. The scariest part, that movie was a horror flick because she thought she was functioning, and actually it was on some Shutter Island mess. You talking to people that are not even there, baby girl, but it was based out of trauma though. Right,
like you somewhere in your head and you don't know where you're up, which is funny that. And I kind of resented a lot of films right now, but I see the need for it.
Yeah.
A lot of movies right now that center Black women, trauma and mental illness is like the boogeyman in the movie. Did you see The Woman in the Yard?
I can't.
The Woman in the Yard, I hate to spoil it for you. I'm about to talk about The Woman in the Yard.
I'm not watching it, so
if you want to see it, if you're still waiting to see it, fast forward a bit because I'm about to spoil the ending.
Go for it.
The ghost was mental illness. She was suicidal.
Oh my God.
Like that was the Woman in the Yard was her mental illness.
Just hanging out.
It was her wanting to kill herself because of the trauma that she went through. She lost her husband. She felt responsible for the loss of her husband because they died in a car accident.
Oh, hell.
And she was driving.
Oh, gosh.
She lied and told her kids that the daddy was driving.
Oh.
And at the time, the night before, the night that he died, they had an argument. She was talking about how she wanted to leave. She wasn't happy.
The infamous, your last words are like...
You know what I'm saying? So me and Quincy watched that whole movie, and I guess I was mad at the end because I'm like, so once again, the boogeyman in a Black woman's life is always mental illness. We don't get a real ghost.
And there are so many others.
We don't get a real haunting.
Look, there are so many others. We're haunted by the
poverty, girl.
We're haunted by the way our grandmother made the collard greens, and now they've passed that responsibility on to us at Thanksgiving, and it better taste just like Grandma Mary's.
Otherwise,
and mustard greens, which are not for the faint of heart. Like, if you don't know what you're doing with a mustard or a turnip, forget it.
Because otherwise, nobody will ever let you touch a spoon again.
And they will talk about you.
They will talk about you.
They won't even give you like a back.
So, girl, I know they ain't Charlene making no greens.
One thing we know, she cannot cook. And it's like, it's what?
Charlene, I know you gotta bring your ass out that kitchen on. You can't. You're
not gonna serve us dirty greens another damn holiday. You're like, dirty greens. Next thing
Mine was grainy. Oh
my God. Not to mention they'll give you some fucked up jacket with the back of it saying dirty greens. You know, remember that time? That was in 2016. Can we move on, please?
Move on. I've done better since.
Yeah.
Well, I'll never find out.
We will never know. And the world may never know.
But it's just like this weird thing about how Black women's mental illness has become so commodified.
It has.
So on one hand, you got Straw, you got the woman in the yard. On the other hand, you got fucking baddies in Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yes.
All those heifers crazy. Look, hey, y'all crazy as hell, man. Like, I need a social worker to be up in the houses with y'all. I need y'all to get these girls.
Nurse.
Jocelyn, Natalie, get these girls some help.
Get them some real help.
But they wouldn't do that because that would mean making Black women healthy and truly stable. It's not lucrative enough. Well, we're not lucrative. We hold it down. We are so boring.
We're boring. And the gag is this season on Baddies, Natalie Nunn is like, so guys, chin. Imagine the chins here.
The crimson chin girl.
So guys, and she quit microdosing the Ozempic. I don't know how I could tell, but I could just tell.
Is it in the jaw? Yeah.
It's in the jaw. It's locked in. It's locked in.
You think for her BBL they took it out?
Oh, girl, 1,000%.
They took it out.
They said, don't worry, girl, we know where. We're just gonna put you all the way under, and you'll just look up and notice things have been shifted and moved around a bit, like Mr. Potato Head. But she was like, so this season, you're not going to see as much of me because I'm prioritizing my mental health. Imagine.
So you quit drinking, you got off the coke, you got off the
Correct. And some of this is just a lot. It's triggering for me. It's a lot of trauma. It's too much. And so if I have anxiety and stuff, I have to take a step back, but then I'll come back. She missed the first 2 episodes of the season because Tanisha showed up.
Y'all ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't getting no sleep because of me. Yeah, the Don.
She
diva.
showed up looking good with her passion braids.
She on Ozempic too. You know, I'm never gonna watch it.
I think so. I think Ozempic.
Because she did lose a lot of weight before, but
she did way before. I know, but now the face is little, so now we're like, this is pharmaceutical grade weight loss. You know it when you see it.
Yeah.
So isn't that funny how we used to talk about Star Jones, and now everybody wants to be Star? Like,
well, because she still had that big ass head. If she had Ozempic, because she got that lab band surgery, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
And so, but if she had those Ozempic, the face would have went down too.
True. I think that's the game changer of Ozempic is the eyes are getting real big because the face is getting so little, but everything's getting little.
It's more like a total, because for whatever reason, it's hard to lose weight in your face once you get it.
It is, but when you do, I'm unstoppable.
Cheekbones, bow.
I already know. It's at pound 32. When I lose 32 pounds exactly, face, boom. And then that's when I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to go without makeup today. I don't know. Because I don't need to contour a jawline.
Well, girl, I'm waiting to find out. One of these days, I'm going to get small on you hoes. I don't know when. Maybe soon. I don't know.
We're going to plan it. We're going to get smaller together.
Not small.
So we cannot speak to people, but we can speak to each other.
Right. I never wanted to be skinny. Y'all look weird to me. I don't want people seeing all the bones in my chest.
I saw a girl so skinny that her riding boots were too big.
Oh, looking like a cartoon character.
Girl, yeah.
Looking like Daria and Jane in the damn boots.
Girl, yes.
Oh, I don't know why y'all
looking like the green M&M.
God damn!
I said,
why y'all do that?
Not in jeans and a vest. Green M&M. You're out in public. She was so skinny. She was scared to cross the street because she didn't have the agility to change direction if a car was coming.
Oh, she was rickety.
I really wanted to I don't know, give her the cashews from my glove compartment.
them bones, man.
She was so little. Her little back pockets were touching. I was like,
the back pockets, like.
And her outfit was like, it fit her body. Like nothing was hanging off, but she was just so. I just look at that little tushy crossing the road.
Oh, baby. your booty bone just out. We could see all your
She was self-conscious. She's like, I know I'm skinny. It was like the energy was giving, I know that I'm always skinny.
Because see women like that. And
she could be sick, though.
That's what I'm saying. She could be on that shit. She could have like a liver problem.
And she had J. Crew on. J. Crew, people that wear J. Crew are on crack.
No, meth maybe?
Definitely meth.
They be doing all kind of weird meth.
Coke.
They do like designer.
J. Crew feels like a coke.
For sure coke.
An LL Bean. A little weed. A little grass.
Coke. But they be doing like designer drugs that make them skinny. It's like...
Yeah.
Because, anyway.
We just wonder. We're just curious.
But no, it's like, so like black women, like you say, Natalie talking about mental health now. But if she really was about that, that whole show wouldn't even exist.
No.
It wouldn't even be a thing.
No.
Because how could you profit off of sane, fully functioning, healed black women? You can't profit off of that.
You can't.
That's why they mad at Meg. They mad at Meg because she's doing good. Why be mad at Meg? Because she's living well. That's why we love her. We love her.
Okay, two things. One, I think we've swung the pendulum so fast and so far that we missed the median point.
Right, we missed the middle ground.
We really did, because we went from, all black women are work mules and strong oxes to, when they're weak and they have like a mental illness, we want to make that the star of the show. And there's no like middle, no balance. And
because we too regular for these.
And it's like, but one thing that you mentioned, and I wanted to bring this up, you cannot show weakness at work either.
Oh, no.
Because the minute you have like just like a bad day and you think you're talking to a colleague you can trust, then all of a sudden it's like, so what's going on with you now? Is everything good now? How's everything now? I told you I work with like an Anna Kendrick type.
Yeah, girl.
It's like, girl, I'm good. Are you okay? So then what? I'm like, no, it's just like a bad day. Like it's not a bad life. It's just a bad day. People around me died. Is that okay? Like people around you gonna die at some point. And y'all gonna have that dry ass potato salad at the repast, but I digress. So
white people, how y'all repast be looking? How y'all grieve with bad food?
They don't even do
how y'all grieve with the mashed ass green beans and peas and things and that dry ass roast?
Remember my friend Casey you met?
Yeah, absolutely.
Project
Love
Runway alum,
Love Casey.
2 times over. Casey Black.
Shout out to Casey Black.
Love her.
Lovely designer.
She said she calls it the after party. I said, girl, it's a repast. I mean, the after party. I mean, what's it? I'm like, you don't have an after party after a funeral, girl.
We got a DJ. We go turn up.
She's like, what's it called? I'm like, it's not. There are sandwiches and food and stuff, right? Yeah, it's not no, because there's no music.
Right, like how y'all grieve with a sandwich tray from Walmart and some wingdings? That's not grieving.
No,
that's not
it's
grieving.
From Costco. I would. It was turkey pinwheels.
I'm not gonna be around when I die, so.
I have a list of instructions, though.
Please, like between you, Quincy, and Jackie, y'all gonna have to get it together. And Ziggy, y'all have instructions. One of those instructions is don't let nobody who can't sing wail over my corpse. Well, first I want to be cremated anyway. There will be no corpse.
So there'll be a picture,
right? Like a very nice picture. I want to have a nice picture, but a sexy one, like showing like a little cleave.
Yeah, you're gonna be in lace.
Something, a little cleavage. A little something for the girls.
You gotta honor the girls as well.
You know what I'm saying? To show that I was a hottie at one point before I left here.
Yeah,
but. I don't want nobody wailing over my corpse, and y'all cannot serve no whack food at my repast. These people better be eating good. I need some nice, juicy, tender roast. I need some good macaroni.
Who's over the
cheese,
dirty rice?
The dirty rice. I need a good gumbo, like a good.
I can actually handle the gumbo in a pinch.
Like a good gumbo, girl.
Yeah.
Just don't have red beans and rice. Some funeral red beans.
Yeah.
Funeral red beans. Okay, you better get a bay leaf in there, bitch.
We need to see it.
You know what I'm saying? There better be some pot liquor in there.
You better be scooping around that bay leaf.
Don't desecrate my memory with no dry ass red bean. But I don't know how white people grieve like that. How you get a good grieve on with a meatball running around your plate?
We went to Lupe Tortilla after. Tex-Mex is what they. For those who don't know, I am the white people whisperer, so I know all of their trade secrets and all of their ceremonies and what they do. And we went to a Lupe Tortilla. They go out to eat like they do for everything else. It's not no hard cooking, and if they do, there's heavy whipping cream involved. And lots of butter.
Charlene, don't let nobody go to no
Rest in peace, Paula Dean.
What? Don't let nobody go to no damn Lupe Tortilla.
I was in charge of making the reservation.
Oh, my Jesus.
In real time.
Yeah.
I know. You know what? I'm so glad that memory popped up for me right on time.
Oh my Lord Jesus!
Watching you shut down is like God's gift. Love it.
Child, they did the repast at the Lupe Tortilla. That's not even like a good Mexican restaurant. Lupe
Can't we?
That Lupe Tortilla kind of suck.
The way people, there is a whole cult following of Lupe Tortilla, and I'm trying to figure out what it is because El Tiempo, we know what El Tiempo brings.
Right, you better bring my people to El Tiempo or something, girl. Where they can get a good
beef fajitas stand on their own. They melt in your mouth. They fall off the whatever. It's
just juicy, tender.
Great margaritas.
Absolutely.
That brisket quesadilla is not half bad.
I love brisket nachos, man. They hit. But
they do use brisket in a few different recipes.
But Lupe?
The Lupe Tortilla. And could barely get up in there. I was like, oh, glad I made a reservation. It was just people like trailing out the door and I did not understand it.
Lupe Tortilla sucks, especially after a funeral. I don't want to cry into no spice. Like it be spicy, but it don't be flavorful. Like it's spicy, but I don't taste nothing but spice.
No.
And I'm not about to cry and grieve and share memories of a loved one over some weird tasting fajita meat.
Can I give you a pro tip? So the way that I survived in that scenario, because I guess I'm a resource. Mm-hmm. I got a watermelon margarita.
Okay, for the ancestors.
For the ancestors and for the individual who was being honored that day. Amen. He was an African-American male.
A young black man, yes.
And then I had tahini on the rim, which gave me the seasoning I needed. So when I ate the tortilla, ate the fajita, and the tahini,
right,
all the flavors.
Blacken it up a little bit.
Totally.
Have to blacken it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lupe Tortilla, girl, step your pussy up. Or don't. White people love you. White people love you, girl.
Swear by you.
But shit. So how are you doing, girl?
I mean, I'm okay. I'm very excited to wear my new sweater.
I like it a lot. I'm a luxury.
Here's the thing. I don't know how the camera angle is going to go, so I'm going to do a twist and a turn like I'm in a ballroom. Like,
if you stand up there, they can see
I'm going to do I'll do a quick duck walk. Okay, no, I won't. Quickly.
She won't.
Okay, this is the front of the sweater.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm giving very this is feeling very this Christmas, George Michael with the duffel bag. Okay.
This Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away.
This year. You want to see the back?
There you go. Give it a spin. Yeah. Ooh, yes.
The shit.
Yes, bitch. You can never have me. You can't
afford it. And this is why we, as Black women, go through the mental torture and anguish that we go through at our jobs. So we can wear ridiculous sweaters like this.
Amen.
And remind the world that, we luxury.
We deserve. Black is lush. Black is expensive. Black is luxurious.
Yeah. So, how I'm doing is I watch a little bit of news and then I don't, because you have to kind of have a balance, and definitely embracing the family I created. Like yourself, Amen. Very forward, but it's Amen. What it is.
Shout out to all the childless girlies out there. We're still in this bitch.
Oh yeah, I don't have kids, which I felt like was one of the best decisions I've made so far. But I do have a husband, but my husband is not your typical He-Man,
where's my son?
Yeah, it's like Meatloaf. Where is it? He's not.
I need a seed.
Yeah, no, he does not want. He said he does not want a seed. He's seed will get in the way of our traveling and kicking it and just having house parties. He's good where he's. Because honestly, we're both doing work on ourselves. And so we both go to therapy. When we first got together, we went to therapy together. 3 different therapists got fired under my watch because they fell in love with my husband because he's so docile and so sweet. And they're like, now, Charlene, what did you do in this scenario? I'm I am not the villain.
Charlie said we're not having that.
Who is going to hear me?
You ain't gonna make me up to be the villain.
Now, baby boy, that's a nice man. Leave baby boy alone. Whoa.
That's a grown man, first of all. That's a grown ass.
You knew me first.
That's a grown man.
Anyway, don't be hypnotized because he wears his pants around his waist.
And don't sag and be wearing khakis and shit.
Yeah, he was the quarter zip before the quarter zip.
Hell yeah, he was definitely a quarter zip homie.
I got him. I think that was my first Christmas gift.
With the latte in the cup.
Oh God, yeah. He's kind of a caramel macchiato.
We're twins.
Y'all are literally twins.
Does he also get an extra shot of espresso?
1,000% in almond milk because he's lactose intolerant.
And that's where we defer.
Oh yeah, because
I am a little lactose intolerant, but fuck it, you only live once. I'll be gassy if I got.
It's all coming out the poop chute.
But
yeah, so but we finally got to the point where I have my therapist that I like. He has his. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Black Men in Therapy and Black Male Therapists. His therapist is a Black male. And he goes to him like weekly.
I feel like I need a Black male therapist.
Yeah. I mean, I think that with any therapist, this is the recommendation, because therapy is like dating. You still got to land on the right person. So even if you go and you like it, it's kind of like, yeah, but, or if you go and you hate it, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be in it.
Well, I got to get a gay Black male therapist because I can't risk them wanting to have sex with me. And look, I'm not conceited or nothing. It's just they do want to have sex with me and I don't get it. I don't understand it either. I feel like I'm a dog out here. Like
she's a mutt.
I'm a whole nigga, you know? Yeah. Why do y'all keep chasing?
She's sitting like this, like, so boom.
So
first of all, I had a bad week at work, right?
Straight like that.
So, first of all, you know, Jimmy, the one that always leaves in his lunch in the fridge 2-3 days at the office, he ate my lunch, and I was mad because I made the aforementioned roast and the greens, right?
But for me, it would be like,
so boom, then my dad was on my ass about my damn tires.
You make me feel like I'm Nas or something. Like,
if you were from New York,
I'm definitely
where would you be from?
I would definitely be from one of the boroughs.
Like what borough?
I would definitely be Harlem.
Look at you. You just went here.
Harlem World.
Harlem World.
You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
Yeah.
But I would be, if I was a dude, I would be like a very borderless nigga to say love brother, you know what I'm saying? Like,
subtitles. Hey, can we get a translator? Oh, Big Frida, thank you. You already know. So she's saying, essentially.
But no, I would love to have a gay Black male therapist because they would finally somebody that could get me together. Because on my Black female therapist,
they'll be scared of you.
Because they're too nice to me.
They're too nice.
They like me too much. I feel like I'm talking to you when I go to therapist. Like, I feel like
I've been in therapy a long time. That's real.
So girl, you're doing great. What are you talking about? I'm not. I'm suffering. Girl, be quiet.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
Yeah.
You're doing wonderful.
Yeah.
I literally had a therapist tell me, the first therapist I ever had, Black woman, and she was real cool. She might have been maybe 5 years older than me, if that, 5, 6. And she said, I always love when you come because I ain't got to do nothing. You just do all the work.
And that should have been your last therapy appointment with her. If she ain't picking that pen up and writing anything in that little scribble pad, then you should be like, no.
Because that's that high functioning thing. Like I do a lot of talking myself through stuff. But at the same time, my coping mechanisms are real tough. So if you're not paying attention, you don't see the cracks in the dam. You're not gonna notice it because I'm good at like patching them.
Same.
Right, and I feel at you like you get at patching a dam in real time,
which is super scary. It's a super scary existence because then in your mind you say, when I get into real trouble, will anybody ever really know? Will anybody know to check on me for real? Will anybody really know? Because you're so used to drowning at saving your own life, and you're your own lifeguard, right? And it takes being able, and which is why, not to get mushy, feel free to edit this, but like, it's why our friendship works because it is truly a safe space.
Right.
And like, I feel like you and I have shared some pretty scary truths with one another. And it's like, okay, this is the part where she's going to hang up on me and block me. And I'm like, nope, still here. And you're like, hey girl, still here. Shocked. Yes. But I am still here because that's not the worst thing ever. But also it's like, I think it is hard, especially when you're good friends with somebody. And even your therapist can fall for you. And when they do, they're like, well, I don't really want to say this because, but you're like, no, I'm paying you all this money because my therapist is not
dragging me, bitch. Like, I just want a therapist who's going to drag me to hell. So look, so this is what you do. This is what I need you to stop doing. Okay. And then don't wiggle out because I'm good at like maneuvering.
You are. And I am too.
I'm really good at maneuvering through my own bullshit. You know, I can talk myself through it to make it more okay than it is.
Yeah. That's why I say sometimes you and I ain't shit together.
Right.
We can be not shit together. We can have like, this is why when we do get together, it has to be so like calculated and monitored because we can talk each other into not doing what we planned on doing.
Correct.
And we can gallivant.
Yeah, we can get it.
And we'll be like, oh my God, how that even happened?
I don't even know.
We're supposed to like have like
why are we still on the phone at 3 a.m.? Oh my God. We were supposed to go to sleep at 8 p.m.
When you called, I said, oh yeah, I'm headed to bed. You're like, cool. I'm like, so but what happened?
First of all, I've taken a gummy and now we're kikiing on the phone.
And Rich was like, I knew you were on the phone with Deanna because I heard the Deanna laughs. What? You can hear Deanna's laugh through the phone? No, you laugh like her when you're on the phone with her. Is that jealousy?
Is it? Look,
Richard.
Come on, man. You know you're my brother, man. Come on, don't do me like that.
Come on, you're her brother-in-law. It's fine.
Right. You know, I would love to have both of y'all on at the same time. Like one time I gotta have, because y'all are just so interested as a couple. And that's what I was about to talk about.
Yes,
Meg.
Go ahead.
So Meg.
Go ahead. Yes. Oh, yes. I was going to say something. You
correct. But it's like you say, like with the pendulum swing and everything. Like you have to be either very high achieving and very healed and be perfect body, all the money, all the things, or it's like you're a baddie. Yeah. And then there's us directly in the center. But it happens like that with relationships too. It's like they idolize Meg and they idealize rather.
Oh man.
They idealize what she has with Clay. Not knowing what's going on behind the scenes. We have no idea what's going on with these people. Of course, I love seeing anybody happy in a relationship. But from a parasocial standpoint, what Meg and Clay got going on don't mean shit to me. At all. I'm more interested in people like you and Richard. Because y'all are like a real example of what it looks like to make it work for real. And respecting each other and giving space for each other to be yourselves.
Yeah, but he taught me that.
Really?
So what's funny is he's the first man I ever dated that I actually respected. Because I tried to figure out, I was like, what is the difference between him and like these other men that I've dated? And I respected the hell out of him. Just because of... And
how long y'all been together real quick?
Thank you. It will be a total of 14 years of marriage in February, 16 years total.
Gotcha.
So, but I was just like, what is it? And we were friends first. When I say friends, I'm not talking about friends, but we flirted a little bit and had a little phone. No, because he's from Chicago. So we started like on some pen pal mess, like talking on the phone, never met. We were connected by a colleague of mine, his college friend, whatever. And he was just a homie. Like when I say a homie, I was going on dates and telling him about my bad dates because I was trying to recover from a bad engagement, that broken engagement. And his father had just passed. And so we were both kind of each other's like repositories of shame. We would just dump information into each other.
That's basically a thing that I do where...
That's her phrase.
Well, me and Charlene, we just tell each other shit that we never would tell anybody else. It's called the repository of shame. I actually thought about making it a segment on here.
Yeah, for sure.
But I can't because in repository of shame fashion, it can't see the light of day. It cannot.
You can't.
But I was like, maybe I'll ask my guest a repository of shame thing. But that's antithetical.
True.
To the repository of shame.
Because I even made a joke on one of your posts that came from the repository of shame. And I was like, I wonder if she picked up on it.
I did.
Exactly.
I did.
See, y'all really want to know, don't you? Too bad.
Repository of shame. It's
Too bad.
It's locked.
I was like, she's going to go fall when she reads this.
I did.
And I hear it all the way from the birds. You were like, you know what? I see what you did there. Because I'm super petty. I'm sneaky petty. I'm sneaky petty. But no, so with that, it was like I really respected him. But with the Megan, okay, so I'm so glad you brought this up, and I was kind of hoping you would bring it up tonight
because we love Meg.
And we do, and she like is a resident hot girl,
but we love her in a healthy way, not in that weird parasocial way that y'all do. She's not infallible or nothing. I appreciate the girl's work, and how she comes across.
Complete, yes, very authentic, and we were at her concert, so we know we
almost had to beat a bitch ass at that concert too. But that's a story for a different time.
Yeah, and that was another level of our friendship. Like Mario Brothers, bing, like another coin, another level.
Somebody almost got thrown off of a rail.
Well, no, allegedly. Allegedly. But, I was watching her story, and when Clay picked her up from the airport, I didn't think anything of it. He was like, yeah, babe, sorry I was late. She was like, I was more listening for, was she annoyed that he was late? Did she not care? I saw the flowers. Like, oh, those are pretty flowers. And then, like, it's on to the next thing, and he's just driving. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm looking at shit like, why is he's driving a Toyota? That's kind of cool. Like, I'm looking at those things and really just kind of catching their vibe. But then this morning, I saw a repost of a guy who was like a salt and pepper beard brother, and he had like a little subscreen up of a young man who was like, man, we lost him. He over here apologizing for being late to the airport.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
And I felt bad because I was like, I know you've told me about some things like with dating, and I'm like, have I am I really like this in the clouds? Like, I didn't even pick up on when I'm in shock, my inner white girl comes out, she says like a lot, so deal.
Like, oh my
but
God.
Like, oh my fucking God. Like, I was just flabbergasted. My gasted was flabbered.
Well, we both do that. Like, when I get like real, like,
oh my God, what?
Girl.
First of all, what an opportunist. Todd and Candy, that's for y'all. But no, I just really like, I didn't even know, like, I noticed the apology, but it didn't do anything to me.
Right. Me neither. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's nice. That was nice of him.
How do you boys have anything to say about this?
No, it was because he said to her, that was all on me. It's no excuse for it.
Yeah,
and
accountability.
Like, the accountability was a weird
thing. But it was also in passing, and she didn't berate him. There was no, like...
It wasn't no hard clash.
There was no meat to it.
What the fuck is wrong with you? It wasn't nothing like that.
It was nothing like that. And then I'm like, well...
It seemed like a very healthy, stable relationship.
And then the man, it was very healthy, very stable. And the man the boy basically called him soft. And I call him a boy because he's definitely not a man. But then the man that posted to repost to check old dude in the original post was like, no, like, I think there's a problem with men being okay with actual black women being shown unapologetic love and being respected and being revered. Right. And it triggered me because I'm like, oh, I remember when I first got with Richard, so many men said, you got too much mouth. You must be dragging him down the aisle. He does not really love you. You have whatever. This is all your idea. He's soft. Oh, you got a doormat. The doormat was the number one thing. You got a doormat. And it's like, the craziest thing is that through his very quiet strength, people say about the strong, silent type, watch what you ask for.
Because it will be really strong and really silent.
Really silent. He's very emotionally mature. But watching him behave...
But it's like he's always held together, you know.
Always. Even if he's in an existential crisis, right. You'll notice a tremor, and that's you're like, oh, something's off.
Oh, shit.
But...
Did that boy eye twitch? What's going on?
There was an eye twitch, but when he says something, though, when he has something to say, like the cliche, you listen, because you're like, he ain't say nothing. So he said it. There must be some... But yeah, so I'm like, well, yeah, Richard would have done that. Like, he pulled up, he was late, which he typically wouldn't be late. But if he were late, he would let me know and he would apologize and it would be flowers. Because, I mean, I'll reveal this secret. I get fresh flowers every week. And when the flowers that I have die, then I get a new, he's just something he's always wanted to do. And we do it and it's a thing.
Mike be doing that for doll too. It's so nice. It's just a cute, considerate thing.
It's very nice.
And it don't have to be no big deal.
It's no big deal. It's just like...
It's just like an I care thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Or I'll get like a random card. And so I've learned like, I now have random cards that I'll leave on his desk because the way a card will send him.
So he used to do that and you didn't do it. Like you were never the type of person to do stuff like that. Mm-mm. And he's just like, but that's the thing. Sometimes you just have to. I'm
thoughtful in other ways.
Right. But sometimes you got to show somebody by doing it for them what you want.
What's weird and not pretty about marriage and long-term relationships is learning each other's languages and being brave enough to say this works for me, this doesn't. So I'll be very transparent, and he's heard me tell this story before, so he won't care. When we first got married, like he was outperforming me, so like he was cooking a bunch and doing all this stuff. I'm like, whoa. I all of a sudden got hit with like the Stepford wife BS. And I was super independent. So I'm like, I ain't gonna change. That's what led me to comedy. Because I was like, I need something for me because I got so wrapped up in all the pressure everybody was putting me under. Like, you're not gonna
you got a man now, you gotta do this, you gotta do
that. Or
that.
You're gonna be a hyphenator and you gonna have him, cooking because you're not domestic. All of the horrible things that independent women are tasked with, the stereotypes was put on me. So I'm like, I'm gonna show everybody. And then it was funny because I looked up one day and he would always leave work before me. And he kept putting these sweet Post-its in my car. Like, have a great day.
Oh, that's nice.
I love you.
That's nice.
You're amazing at what you do every day. But he didn't see this because he would leave before me. I'm making my lunch because in the job that I have, I eat out. Like, I'm always bringing food and for other people. And I'm like, I can't eat what they eat because I'll never fit anything in my closet if I do that. Right. So I'm packing lunches, a smoothie, water, all the stuff. I'm making 2 or 3 trips to the car in the morning.
Yeah.
Finally, one day I say, hey, I love you so much. And y'all not going to like this. This is a peek into the ugliness and the gang behavior that is really a marriage. But if you're gonna be putting Post-its in the car, can you also take my lunch and put it in the car too? Because it's already made. It's already cold. I did it over. I meal prepped. I've got the cooler. I've got the dry ice. Just walk it. While you walking the Post-it, give a shit about these Post-its. Right. What I give a shit is about all of these trips. Also, could you check the gas meter? Because I'm used to watch my daddy putting gas in my mom's car in the morning. So you put these Post-its in the car, but I'm still like, shit, I gotta go to the gas station. These are the things, and there are going to be many women out there that say, oh, well, that's she ungrateful. No. But I had to basically, and it took me weeks to say it. This wasn't no snap. It was like, I'm going to kick a puppy, but the puppy got to learn not to pee on my couch. Like, hey, bruh, what matters to me is acts of service. So if you want these Post-its to hit, like you think they're hitting.
Put the Post-it on my lunch and put it in the car.
Exactly.
Put it on my lunch.
Put it on my lunch and then I'm going to be like, oh!
Put it over the gas meter so I can pull it.
Completely. On my knees, hair in a ponytail. Now we have a conversation. But what I found out was his father used to do that for his mother. Mm-hmm. Anytime I have a critique, I find out that I'm still the bigger asshole in the relationship because his father is deceased. But he said, well, that's what my dad used to do for my mom all the time. Oh, we're not them. Oh. We love it, but we're not them.
But that's true. But that's a big thing, though. The whole we not them.
He appreciated it, though.
But the we not them.
But we're not them. We have our own
can only
marriage.
Imitate what we've seen
completely.
But you have to learn when you're with somebody long term that we have to have our own thing.
Correct.
And I think you and Richard are really good at having your own thing because I'll say it over and over again, it's so different from everybody else's relationship because it's not, y'all don't demand of each other to play a certain role.
No.
And you kind of just appreciate what each person has to offer.
Yeah.
And work with that. So how do you deal with, you've touched on it, but how do you deal with people having an opinion about that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Because people got a lot to say They got a lot to say about your relationship, which is weird to me. So weird. I don't understand this shit. I don't know why.
It's refreshing. Why are y'all trying to fuck it up?
Right. I never understand why so many Black people see a couple like y'all that seem to be doing good, that seem to really have a good, solid relationship and want to throw dirt on it like something got to be wrong or because it doesn't show up the way it shows up on TV.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with it.
Yeah, because we both are educated, married, and don't have kids, and are not dropping.
You're not flashy and shit, just being like, oh, he got the Merc, I got the matching Mercedes truck, he wears this and I wear that, and it's not even though y'all may be able to do it, it's still y'all don't feel put upon to perform your relationship to people.
No.
And I think that's what people expect from y'all.
We're too exhausted.
Right. I feel like people expect y'all to perform more.
Yeah.
And be more performative about having the ideal relationship. They want y'all to be on some Will and Jada shit.
It's because both of us are two people who never thought we'd ever get married. Both of us are two people who thought nobody would ever want to marry us. So every day we wake up grateful that the other person's still there.
You're still here.
Wow, really? But why though?
Okay.
Well, we're brushing our teeth so you're here. Yeah. What? Because have you seen outside? I'm good here.
It's terrible.
It's really.
It's fucking awful out here. You heard me? Niggas is trying to kill women. Spiritually, at the very least.
At the very least.
Black women in these hyper visible spaces, we have to have this very protective shell over us.
Yeah. No,
we cannot allow much.
No.
Because we know nobody else is coming to save us. No. Nobody is going to protect us.
You have to have a scripted answer at work for who you are.
Everything.
And what you did over the holiday.
Oh, girl, because corporate world, baby, don't you telling people what your life is really like?
I got to ask. Are you telling motherfuckers what you really doing? Christmas because you're always jet setting. If you consider Fredericksburg, Texas, jet setting, sure, babe.
Yeah, I went to the outlets in Fredericksburg, girl. Erstwhile, St. Croix. But it's just, erstwhile.
Little wires got crossed. I meant St. Bart's. Oh, God. I meant Frankfurt, Germany, but whatever.
I meant Ibiza. Whatever. Oh, sorry. But we can't tell them nothing we do because then that's the story. Oh, Ibiza, what did you guys do? Did you party? Oh, my God.
Where are you going next?
We become a sitcom for them. We become their own real life reality show girl.
Yeah.
And we have to contain so much. We can't let nothing
That's
out.
why I had to have the sweater.
Yeah.
Because fuck it then.
There you go. But we can't let nothing out. We can't let them see the cracks in the wall.
You can't.
Because it's just an opportunity to attack.
And I've made that mistake many times.
Me too. Made it many times. Still make it sometimes because I forget, human as fuck. I forget to not be a human around these people because I'm just an authentic person by nature. And I know you are too. And holding it back is kind of like a struggle. Like, I just want to be myself because why would I want to be anything else?
You have to be very specific about like what you share. And that's the weirdness about it is you can be human. They want you to be human. You should be human, but be careful about where you're human.
Right. You can be here because if you're not human enough, like if you're not relatable enough, you won't get promoted. You won't get, the opportunities. You'll get ostracized at work. They'll try to like push you out kind of if you're not relatable enough. But if you too much, like if you too blackity black, or if they see too much of the black experience in you, it's gonna be like, oh, well, now you're a threat. Now you're abrasive. Yeah. Nobody want to kick it with you because now they feel weird about being white around. It's like some weird shit.
Or you become like a joke.
Yeah, right. You become unserious to them.
I don't remember the name of her actual name, but on an episode of Insecure, there was a young attorney that started at the firm that Molly works at, also known as Yvonne or G, and or J. And so she comes in and she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" My name is Quadisha. I'm making this up.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You call me Dada, girl. You call me Dada."
And I remember that. I love that episode.
That episode was so.
I love that. That was one of the few episodes because I only made it to season 2, but that was one of the episodes that I really was feeling like I was like, damn.
And we all inwardly cringed. We're like, "Girl, no, let them call you Dada. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't black girl too hard.
Please, you're black girling so.
Don't do it here. Don't do it here, baby.
Give them a little sass, then pull it in.
Right, pull it in. Give them like a little cute coffee talk sass. You know what I'm saying? Like a cute little over the coffee. Well, girl, I like mine black. And then you just...
Anyway, but about those TPS reports.
And pull it back. And pull it right back.
I was extrapolating some data and I happened to notice that.
You got to
potentially we may have missed, but I doubt that because you're very
we got a microdose black at work. Because like you said, in that episode, she tried to like really be gung-ho about it. And then by the end of the episode, when she didn't want to listen to Yvonne, when she told her, Molly told her, girl, you can't do that up in here. She was like, girl, so what you trying to say? It'll always be a black woman trying to bring another black woman down.
And no, that's not what we're saying. And I had a colleague that we both tried to talk to this one black girl at work and she didn't want to hear. Like, we were like, look, when you're on the conference call, you should maybe speak up. You may not want to come on camera, but at least like come off mute and speak up and say something, because the story that is being crafted about you, even though it seems light, is not light. We don't know what so-and-so is doing. She's just never off mute, never on camera. And so, and there have been times where I've popped on camera on a virtual call and said, hey guys, I just had to add a facial feature or two, but now I'm here. I've just been like, yeah, I've got to add a little facial feature. I didn't have my brows on. Now I'm here. Kind of doesn't matter when you get on, as long as they see your face and you can click right back off.
Right, and I just turned my little camera off, girl.
But you got the blurring of the background is definitely a cultural thing. Like that came up. Like all of y'all comfortable having your backgrounds on, but you got these big, beautiful houses and winding staircases that actually can be intimidating to others who may be subordinate to you because their background doesn't look like that. And so...
Right, now how much money are you making?
Correct.
Are you getting paid a little too much?
And I think there was like a class action lawsuit for one company because they were required not only to come on camera but not blur their backgrounds. And it became a privacy issue.
It's like a privacy thing.
It's a privacy issue.
I feel like it's a free speech thing too. Like 1,000%. I don't have to divulge this to you. Y'all don't need to know how I'm living.
And I'm interacting.
Y'all know it's me. Like I'm not... But was it a background thing where they trying to make it like we want to make sure that you're not somewhere other than your house? But what does it matter if I'm not? I'm still at work.
Exactly.
If I'm on a beach, nigga, who can't give a fuck?
And I have my headset on with the little...
Right, the laptop's still on me.
Yeah, nobody can hear our
I'm still unavailable. The button's still... The identity is still green on Teams.
It's still green.
What's the problem? I'm working.
Where's the fire?
But see, that's the thing about corporate world and being black in the corporate world. And that's why I love the Will Smith slap. Because when he slapped Chris Rock, he slapped them white people too.
Yeah.
He slapped them into reality.
Yeah, because he was kind of, you
remind me of Will Smith. You and Will Smith are like the same person mentally to me. Yeah. Because y'all have that high functioning, high achieving black person. And it's like, you know how to deal with white folks in a certain way. Like you can be amicable to them.
We also have the same birthday.
Damn.
Same exact birthday.
Damn.
When he slapped him, I already knew.
I know y'all, and that's what I'm saying. That's you.
I knew.
Like that fed up moment.
Yeah, I knew.
But that happened before I even knew you. Like I didn't know you.
Yeah. We didn't know each other before the slap.
But getting to know you, like every day, it's like she like more and more like Will Smith, and I understand, which validates it for me because I be feeling like I know stuff, right? I feel like I know Will Smith.
You do,
because knowing you is like
strong intuition.
He's exactly what I thought he was. Because Will Smith, he is in a pocket. He stays in a pocket. He knows when to give them that little taste of black. He knows how to parse it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to.
He can microdose black real good with white folks. He can still be, I'm here. It doesn't look like performance to everybody else. To me, it looks like performance. I say this man is struggling.
We would just want him he just needs to let it all out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this man is living a lie. Like when I see Will Smith, I see a black man in a cage.
Yes.
Up until the slap.
Right. No. Yeah, for real.
It's like, finally, he's out. The nigga is here.
And he feels better about it.
You know what I'm saying?
After he panicked and realized he didn't lose everything.
And not just that, it's just that, like, we can save up so much.
Yeah.
Trying to be palatable, trying to be marketable, trying not to offend the wrong people, trying to be black but not too black, but not unblack enough to where black people got a problem with you. You have to it's like this weird tightrope walk for somebody who's in a white space. Because Will Smith is in a white space. Like he's an actor, but Hollywood is white.
Yeah, and he's getting roles that they could easily have written for white men.
He's getting all the white dude roles. He's doing leading action roles, leading drama roles.
Yeah,
because 7 Seconds, that could have been a white man
easily.
iRobot could have been a white man.
You know what's worse is when
Ali could have been a white man,
especially with that accent that he did. When you're in that weird limbo where the black people like you and the white people like you a lot. Then it feels like black people are saying, well, now don't go over there and water yourself down too much. There's all this commentary. Right. And you're just like, but then when I'm over here, you're saying I'm too white. And it really is just kind of it's a survival skill, one.
Absolutely.
I'm a product of my environment of just having to sort it out because it's a weird thing, but it the most painful thing is realizing that in a lot of rooms, when you're the only one, realizing nobody wants to hear you, but it's okay that you're there because maybe it's a box check.
Yeah.
But if you speak...
So we have our black.
Yeah.
And she's female for a double point.
Look at that. Bam, bam. But do not have a better idea than somebody else.
Right.
Do not tell us about something we didn't already know. And it's not like that everywhere, but it is. You do feel less able to speak your mind because you don't want to step on the wrong toes.
Well, in my job, people think I'm scary.
And you're not, but they think you're scary. Yeah.
And I don't do nothing. Like, all I do is I literally just do my job.
Can I say something really gross?
Yes. I prefer that you did.
Okay. So I haven't worked at a lot of places, but the places that I've worked, I always managed to befriend that other black woman who everybody's scared of. And then they come to me and they're like, I don't know, friends. I guess she seems so scary. And I'm like, she's amazing. Just don't come to her with bullshit. She's actually, and then I'm like, no. Don't tell them she's got a GUI center because she doesn't want that. But it's like, no. She's cool. And then when that person's with me, they're like, oh, I see it. I'm like, she can hear you. She can hear you.
It's in the room with us right now.
It's in the room.
It can hear you.
Yeah.
But it's like this weird thing of I'm scary just because I do my job well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I stand on business. And because I don't back down. And I know that I know what I know. I don't pose information as a question.
Right.
I was thinking, maybe if you guys think that we need to be doing this.
I hate that.
Y'all are doing this wrong. Fix it. Yeah. But now I'm scared. So, if I get a Teams call from Deanna, I know I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
In trouble, girl. I just need to get some clarification.
But the funny thing about that is maybe another gross topic is the non-threatening black person, which my husband's definitely that. Or at least people mistake him for that.
Right, because he's very stoic. He's very stoic
until you realize, oh, he's not flinching.
Right.
Is when someone like myself, who everybody thinks is like, I don't know what they think, but when I do that, they also kind of go like, oh goodness, you know. And I think that it's important for Black women, to harness their power.
Absolutely.
And not dim their light, because really people, even though and I always am curious about people who are good at making other people feel small when they're the insecure one. I find that to be like one of the most...
It's quite a mind fuck.
It is. And it's like one of the mysteries of the human condition. But
because it's quite lucrative, as we've seen from the president.
A lot of people do it. Like a lot of people do it.
We have a president that does it very well.
A lot of reality stars do it very, very well.
And they make careers
They make whole careers out of it. Yeah. And they're the most insecure people ever. And it's like, I feel as though we as women could actually stay. And maybe that's where this whole, like you mentioned earlier, people just kind of doing everything that they want to do. Mm-hmm. When my colleagues found out I do comedy, the whole world didn't crumble. They were just more curious about it. Mm-hmm. But then I hold my space and say, I'm not comfortable with y'all coming to my show.
Right. I don't want y'all popping up.
Because you're talking about us. You're not funny enough for me to talk about. I
have to tell people so often, you're not that interesting.
It's like stripping. Once you see me do it, you want to unsee it.
I always like y'all. This is not gonna go the way y'all think
it's not.
It's not gonna
go. You're gonna be like, well, she's like this on Teams. Why are all of you laughing?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is what she do at work. I haven't had coworkers come to any of my shows because mostly I don't tell them. Yes.
Okay.
I don't tell them about my shows, but now that I work fully remote, they can't come.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
And I made the mistake of mentioning when I first started that I do stand up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, why did I do that? I never do that. But here I am thinking, I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be myself. Girl, fuck that. Fuck that.
No.
I regretted it immediately.
Rent has to be paid. Lights have to be paid. Like, it's...
And being yourself as a Black woman in a corporate setting is not a good idea. It's never a good idea.
No.
But that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I would love
to see how I am at work.
No, I would love for you to give the girlies out there. Now look, you little Gen Zers and you Gen Alpha heifers. We love y'all. Okay. We love y'all. We want to see y'all do good.
We really do.
All right. We are rooting for you.
We are all rooting for you.
All rooting for you.
I need more volume, but you can.
We want to see y'all do well. So this little thing that y'all, and it's a young thing. We get it. I'm not saying that you're any different from the way we was. Young people have a tendency to discount the advice of older people because y'all think we don't know nothing. But and I get it. We are in some ways ignorant to the specific things that y'all go through because we haven't lived through that.
True.
Right?
We didn't have social media in the 90s.
We did not have social media.
Sweating out perms in the club.
You know, and me,
2000s.
I was out here, you know what I'm saying, at home with my mom and them playing Nintendo 64 and shit. Like I wasn't out in the street in the 90s. I was a kid. We didn't have social media.
That was a swim practice.
We didn't have social media. We didn't have these eyes on us all the time. And then even with me going to college and social media becoming a thing near the latter part of my college years, and it still wasn't as pervasive.
No. It was on the fray.
Correct. Yeah. It wasn't insisted upon us that we needed to participate.
No.
You could not have a Facebook or you could not have a MySpace. Because I never had MySpace. You could not be
on Black Planet and it wouldn't matter.
Right. It wouldn't. Nobody gave a damn.
You said you didn't have time for it to be like, that tracks.
Even on the earliest days of Twitter, whether you had Twitter, nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
You know, but now it's a pressing issue. So yeah, there are things that y'all deal with that we don't know nothing about. But what's about to happen is that y'all about to get a talking to. So what I would like for you to do, Charlene.
Yep.
If you were a 20-something right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What advice would you give knowing what you know just about life in general? You know, we can't speak to y'all specific experiences, but just what would you tell the young girls? And by girls, I mean anybody who is femme presenting or femme identifying. Okay. The girls, all of us.
Yeah.
If you're not with allyship, you shouldn't be here anyway.
You should log off.
You should just close this.
At the top of the
right. Yeah, right. Y'all should have not been
sat
here
through all of this so confused
at all. So all
on Urban Dictionary the whole time.
So advice to all of the film presenting girlies.
Yeah, take the job with the insurance.
Hell yeah.
Take the job with the insurance. Finish school if you can. You can. Just because. Don't believe the scam that you don't need a bachelor's. You don't. But
I ain't got one, girl.
But look, and she's brilliant. And I'm not saying y'all are not as smart as her, but she's still one of the smartest people I've met in a very long time. And most of the criteria of being my friend is you have to be smart. But take the job with the insurance. I know it don't make sense. I know you have to pay rent, and I know they're gonna pull money out of your account for the insurance. But there's a reason. You need it. You need it to live.
You need it for your uterus.
You have a uterus, so therefore you need insurance.
Absolutely.
For them birth control pills or whatever.
For them checkups, from a well woman exam.
For the UTIs, because you and Rufus and them.
You know what I'm saying? Eat all that shit.
All of that. But also, you never know. You never know the path you're being led down. And so a lot of times when you get a job at first, you're just kind of like, what is this for? I'm not going to be here. Please don't quiet quit. Mm-hmm. The people that are still running the organizations and the companies are your millennials, your Gen Xers, thank you, your baby boomers. They're still up there running. They don't understand the quiet quit, and they are more than happy to run your name through the mud and make sure you don't have a real job anywhere else if you come across the wrong one. Mm-hmm. So stick it out. Give yourself a year. Figure out, okay. And all the while, if you hate a job, look for another job while you're employed. It's easier.
Absolutely. Don't quit a job before you get another. And we're not talking
about a job so much. Brunch. Fashion. Hair. Nails.
Do them all.
Because there's no better feeling than you being able to get it on your own. And then if a man happens to come along, great. But when you're not needing a man, you can actually see the man clearly. When you don't need him. Then you can see him for all that he is. You can actually pick out potential versus BS. You can see the difference, because when you are not dependent on somebody to keep food in your fridge, keep the heat in your house, and gas in your tank, you can actually determine what's best for you. And that even means, is he, man, ? Worth me not going to Paris, which is such a OC reference. Mm-hmm. Right. Where Lauren Conrad considered not going to Paris, whatever. So on the hills, or the hills, you're like, go to Paris, Lauren.
Well, him or her, girl, whatever.
Him or her, or they or them. Your cat, even. think about what that looks like for you.
Girl, don't not go to Paris for that damn cat, girl.
Yeah, you better
take that motherfucker to the shelter.
Take him to the shelter, or put a beret on him and bring him with you on the flight. And a baguette in his hand, a joujou, a merci beaucoup, whatever. But you definitely want to make sure that the decisions that you make in your 20s are about making mistakes, yes, but they're also about taking really big risks that you don't know where they're going to lead, but they can give you exposure. Like the job that I have, I would have never known about it. I would have known about it, but I would have not had the exposure to it I had I not taken a job I literally did not want. And then I saw other people doing that job, and I was like, well, how'd they do that? That seems to fit my personality. I don't need to be locked in this lab. Hello? On MySpace? On the internet? But because of that first job I took, now I have teacher's retirement. I ain't teach nobody a thing. Matter of fact, I was teaching swim lessons after work because I wasn't making enough money. So I'd come in from the club at 2 a.m. and then teach swim lessons. You use your resources. If you can do a nice little lace front sew down wig, do that. On top of the job that you don't want to do, cool. If you want to live a dream, we are both a testament to doing things different ways. I followed all the rules and then pursued a dream. It's very, very difficult to pursue a dream while you're deep in your responsibility.
I didn't do either because I hated myself for a long time.
Yeah, but you did do the thing where you just were like the person with the multiple jobs doing stand-up night after night after night. And I'm fitting in stand-up on a Wednesday and a Saturday because that's when I have the time. And so either way, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's hard either way.
Either way.
Whatever is so the best thing, and I know it's getting said over and over again, is it's going to be hard either way. You just kind of got to pick your hard. If it's going to be hard, it may as well be hard doing something you actually give a fuck about.
Exactly. Also keep a pair of like nude stockings with the sandal toe. Control top always. Nobody's mental health can take non-control top. I mean, many in the Easter Sunday, I was running around with 2 pairs of underwear on. So I just say control top even for the babies.
Girl, these girls don't even know where to find a stocking. They don't know what a stocking is.
A CVS, a Macy's. There used to be a lady that only did hosiery.
They used to be a hosiery specialist. They did. And they did the bra fittings and everything.
And you need a good foundation. Wear nice little Spanx. I don't care how little you are.
You got to hold tight. But they sell so many different Spanx on the internet. This is the thing. Don't believe everything that you see on the internet, girl.
And it's so believable.
I know.
I tell a girl, ball up all that fat and zip it up.
Yeah, girl.
But I'm like, but where'd your organs go?
They're in there because what she tightened up was skin and fat. Now it's like all redistributed.
No, she's not breathing.
She's not breathing well.
She's not breathing well at all.
I know I didn't ask me for advice, but I will say this, little young
please
gals.
give them advice.
This is the thing.
Because I'm over here, it's very vanilla over here.
In a very...
Keep condoms.
Girl, please,
have condoms on your person of all sizes.
Keep them in the dresser by your bed, baby. Get you an end
Don't
table.
allow outside clothes in your bed.
Get you an end table by your bed and keep condoms stacked up. Don't give a fuck what them niggas think. But see, y'all young. Y'all on a different vibe with that. But what I will tell you
Give
is...
your baby hair some breaks as well. And your eyebrows are more valuable than you think. Keep going.
Which is kind of tying in what I was about to say.
Yes.
Fuck all these trends, okay? Because every era has trends.
Oh, God.
Every era has trends. We had the super low waist, bell bottoms, and my little chunky ass couldn't wear it.
I killed it.
Couldn't wear that shit because I was too chunky to wear it.
But I do 500 crunches a day for it to make sense on me. So that's not a life. No bread.
Fuck a trend. Fuck being anything that you see on these apps, on TV or whatever, girl. All these hoes are miserable and fake. Do you hear me?
So sad. They're the saddest people you've ever seen.
And
they may have that Balenciaga teardrop earring in with the tight bun. They're sad.
And little girl, I know Cardi B got famous. I know Nicki got famous. I know all these girls on reality shows got famous. But you don't have to do nothing to your titties and your booty to be a decent person.
You don't.
You good without it. Go to the gym. Lift heavy weights.
Yeah.
Because the days will come where you have to whip somebody's ass and you don't want to be caught lacking.
It's true.
That's my advice. You better get in that gym and lift some weights, gal. Lift them heavy weights.
When you buy your first home, you have to throw a man out. You need to be able to lift him with your legs.
Strength and speaking of which,
and endurance.
Don't let no nigga move in your house. Never.
No.
Don't let no broad move in your house.
Don't let no man or woman drive your car that's not on your insurance.
That cohabitation shit is played out. I know splitting rent would be easy. Split rent with your homegirl. Don't split rent with no man.
Are we really doing this? So being a housewife is a whole scam. Trad wife scam. You're defenseless.
Because they on the internet trying to sell it to y'all. Why? Because they need the money.
As he aforementioned.
They want the independence.
If you can swim,
money.
teach swim lessons. You need money in your own pocket for something.
For something, girl. And then don't tell them. Get money and don't tell a man what kind of money you got.
What's the thing you hate the most?
A shared account?
Oh, well, that's also why me and Richard was so happy. They digress. No, when like the woman tells the man she's leaving him and then he
don't tell him you leaving, girl. Just leave.
It.
Never tell him you're leaving. Especially if he's abusive. Don't say shit. And don't try to leave. Don't do that Diary of a Mad Black. What was that? Medea's family reunion?
With the hot grits? No.
No, at Medea's family reunion when they had the two sisters. Don't do nothing stupid like trying to sneak out while that nigga in the bed sleep.
He's gonna always wake up.
You pack up and leave while that nigga is at work. Don't leave a note.
While he's at the annual conference for
don't say shit.
Clubfoot.
Avoid the toll road so he don't know where you went.
Yeah, all freeways.
Stay
highways and byways.
Don't tell nobody where you going.
Especially not your bestie who you've known since
don't tell
junior high,
nobody where you going.
She gonna rat you out.
You gotta go somewhere where you know you're safe. You gotta go by some type of elder who know how to keep it tight.
And you only use landlines.
Sis.
Landlines and cash.
But even if it's not a violent situation, if you're ready to leave that dude, if you done had enough of his bullshit, just leave.
Yeah. Just because he has...
Because a conversation ain't gonna do shit.
It's not.
Okay?
Men only see action anyway.
He's not going to change. You staying. In fact, if you stay and try to talk it out, less chance he's going to change.
Yeah.
He might change. And I know we say that thing. We don't want to, do all this work with a man and then the next woman gets the benefit of it. Let her get it, girl. Because you need to move on to something else. Because as long as you with him, he going to be the same ancient nigga he always was.
Ring the alarm. Actually, I will say this. So I hate to echo a book from like the 2000s that was written by a comedian.
Think Like a Man?
Yep. The famed Steve Harvey. But he's right. If you're dating a mama's boy, you have to have standards that are higher than hers, than the mother. Ooh. Because you still have control over the situation. You really do. You control it. And if you don't know...
your mama's boy, because he's looking for you to replace her.
He's looking for you to replace her, but give him a little bit of power. Right. So if you want to know if a man's a mama's boy, the question is very simple, especially if he lives with his mother. You simply say, who has the master bedroom? And based on
who got the big bedroom?
Based on who has the master bedroom tells you whose house it is. I don't care if he says he pays her mortgage. I don't care. Who's running the house has the master bedroom. It's just
And if he's paying everything and his mom is in the primary bedroom, well, what does that say about him? He's a trick. So get your money, girl. Run his pockets.
Also, don't let him stay at your house more than 2 nights a week because he's using you to get away from his mama.
Don't let him get too comfortable in your shit.
Make sure they always take their stuff with them.
Never let them get too comfortable.
Always. In your I don't care if a man relocates for you, but speaking from personal experience twice over, he must always go right into his own place. You have a 7-day grace period, but he should definitely move right into his own house. You have to see if he can pay his own bills. You have to see how he keeps house. Is he a neat freak? Is he a slob? Does he ever cook for you? His opportunity to cook for you is when he has his own kitchen.
Does he know how to manage his own life?
Can he manage his own life? Can he do his own laundry? You need to see these things. Let your friends talk about you. It won't matter.
Because fuck them girls. They ain't got to live your life for you.
I still say that I need at least some sort of a kickback from the city of Houston for relocating men from different states. 10%.
Just something.
I have documentation to prove it.
Just something that the city of Houston could endow you with.
And both men were educated black men. Like I feel
a key to the city.
At least a Charlene Day,
right? A street, a lane,
a Charlene Lane. That has a nice ring to it.
I like it.
Right by TSU, between TSU and U of H.
That would be cute.
A beacon of educational excellence.
There you go. I like it. I like that for you. You deserve it.
A bronze bust may be a bit of a stretch.
I think you look good in a bronze bust.
I do too.
I think you like with a nice little blazer on.
1000%. 14 karat gold on top though.
Absolutely.
14 karat gold on the hair.
A soft curl.
A nice little barrel.
Nice little
barrel.
And that's it. I think you deserve it.
It was a labor.
I feel like the day is coming where you have a bust somewhere. I see it for you.
If so, you will be emceeing the event.
Okay, like at Wheeler Avenue or something.
Oh, girl, there'll be a step show to follow. We'll have some children reading poems.
You know what I'm saying? There'll be a dedication ceremony.
There will be a scholarship fundraiser in the middle of it all.
You know what I'm saying? The inaugural Charlene Scholarship Fund.
Yeah, we'll be raising money for my hairdresser to get her own salon.
For black swimmers.
1000%. The Blue Triangle Multicultural Center swimming program, big ups. I was an instructor there for all of a year.
Hell, see, you deserve a bust somewhere. The bust is coming.
The bust is coming.
The bust is coming. You're probably the most bustable person I know.
I feel like I'm bustable. I've got the shoulders for it.
The most bustable human being that I've ever met in my life.
I mean, I feel like people have been busted for less.
And you know what I think would be do you a better service? A portrait, with the
in a waterproof case.
You know what I'm saying?
In Emancipation Park.
Ooh,
it would be more profound in the very lily white area in which I reside.
Right in the halls, just you looking very
like Sojourner Truth,
like looking very severe, but also soft
amongst
severe.
All of the other like white men at the bank.
Right, like one of those bank portraits.
This is my pose for it.
And there's like a pillar, like there's a cut off pillar next to you.
Correct. with like a scroll.
That
That doesn't have a lot on it, but it's just long.
Right, it's just long. It's like one of the scrolls that like
and it's got a like curl at the end.
The fringe, yeah.
Definitely the fringe.
I see it.
Look, I feel like that's equal because, like I said, we are not shit together in public. And the way, if you see the two of us in public, ever go the other direction,
or come over,
come over,
you have a good time.
Depends on the vibes.
People love to talk to us.
Our eyebrows tell the time. We do make random.
People love to talk and like about heavy shit. People be getting into they pieces with us. Do you hear me? Shout out to the people.
Or they try to give you free jerky and salsa, like that one man.
I'll always take it. I'll always take free jerky from a stranger. From a stranger.
A nice gourmet.
In a plastic bag, baby. In a Ziploc bag.
We've had some tasty food in very curious places.
Right.
The banana pudding man. Is he fully divorced now, do you think?
I don't know. What's he? The banana pudding man. Oof. He was kind of cute.
I felt like there was a future for the two of you.
He was kind of cute, but like he said, I feel
until
like
we found out his wife owned the banana pudding company, and they're in the midst of a nasty divorce.
Yeah, it was dicey with him. I don't know.
We were like, look at them shoulders. He's holding all these delicious banana puddings.
Like, he kind of fine or whatever. But it turns out, girl, he's just in a whole relationship and in marital, not so much bliss, but whatever.
He's about to be bankrupt for sure.
Oh yeah, he ain't gonna have no money.
$0.
He would be sending that banana pudding to survive.
He's gonna be calling Washington Mutual for
some banana pudding, girl.
Because Washington Mutual is not even open anymore. For kids, that's an old joke. If you don't, WAMU's not even here. That's diabolical to like name a bank that's like closed.
I wish all the banks would close.
That's comedy.
That would be nice. Anyway.
Oh, but not with credit unions. I have a credit union.
Yeah, credit unions can stay. Banks all deserve to close. They're money changers, usurers. They're all the things in biblical terms.
Because while she's over here giving me all these damn accolades about me having my stuff together, which I'm just a very good paid actor, this woman is a financial phenom. Like, she knows money backwards and forwards. She's very, very smart.
I'm not good at it, though. I don't have any. But if I did, girl, I would be doing things with it, but unfortunately, I have ethical concerns with wealth.
I don't. So therefore, we'll sip champagne on my yacht while I litter up the Mediterranean with gasoline.
Right, and I'll have my arms folded.
Girl, but you know,
I'll be drunk.
She'll be drunk.
But I will.
She'll have a big floppy hat and some dark glasses. I don't agree with this, but girl, I'm supportive. You can't say I'm not loyal.
Right, I'm living.
Refill my glass.
Please, more Prosecco for the girl.
Thank you. Oh, my custom sidecar. Oh, surely you just.
I'm gonna be on the yacht, but I won't it.
She'll be like in the darkest corner.
I will be ruining the party, telling people about how religion is a scam.
She will be.
I will be doing that.
She will be.
But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being my first guest. You are a wonderful first guest. Oh wait, I have to do the Oprah thing. Sister.
Oh yeah.
I prayed for you. Oprah was so fake with Whitney that day. Oprah was so fake with Whitney. I'll never forgive her.
Oh my
and Whitney
God.
knew it because I could see Whitney's face. I could see it.
Look.
Oprah would be so fake with black women. I can't stand Oprah. Fuck her.
Oh, I don't mind her. She lives in Montecito.
She gets on my damn nerves.
But you want to eat croissants and
I sound like my mother. My mom used to hate Oprah.
My mom hated Oprah too.
My mama hated Oprah in the 90s. Well, when she switched over to like the white audience, because remember
when she was big with the hazel contacts, everybody was cool. It was that feather was like,
and she was dealing with the black women, but all of a sudden she went white.
And she hasn't been back,
and all the black women just fell off of her, and I couldn't understand it then, but I understand it now.
Well, wasn't going to say what I was going to say because Oprah's like, her and Beyonce are like, you don't say anything.
I hate celebrities in general. I don't hate celebrities for who they are. I hate that we allow them to exist and that we prop them up on a pedestal.
Oh, so fair. And then when they do normal stuff, we're like,
right. Yeah. Beyonce likes McDonald's? Girl, shut up.
Beyonce went to F1, so did me and Richard. Another story for another day.
Like, get y'all some business. But anyway, girl, that's the very first ever real podcast episode of Human AF. And just so plug your shit. Plug your shit real quick.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay. So I am the founder and producer of Pop of Color Comedy comedy company. Color spelled with a U because I don't know. I love the Brits. When the non-colonizing part, just like the funny spellings of words. Yeah. But pop of color because I'm usually the only black in every room. And I also like to wear neutrals with a pop of color because it's easy. But I have a show, Hot Cocoa Critics, which usually like our big season is Christmas, but we actually are going to be like critiquing movies all throughout the year.
And
books. I also have Hot Cocoa Reads, which is on the horizon. I have merch and I do stand-up comedy as my schedule allows.
Amen.
And as the bookings rain down. So
Booker, goddamn it, she's hilarious.
I try.
And as usual, I am good old DDT and we are human as fuck. Bye.
Man. Luxurious as fuck.